Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. I wanted to give you guys something new and different. Behind me is the mess that I call my sewing table. And I've had this wall hanging for literally a year because I just checked and it came in last February's Crate box. And it's this big wall hanging, which is sideways. And I thought it was really pretty, but I don't know what to do with it because I can't hang it on my wall. I don't have room for it. And I just kind of sort of don't want it on my wall because if I'm going to use that much territory for something, it's not going to be for a wall hanging like this. But I like it and it's soft and I enjoy it. My son is telling me I could put it right here, but we can't like put anything in the walls here because they're all concrete, except for the one downstairs.
Oh, and that one.
That one's not concrete either? Okay, well most of our walls are concrete either way. So I thought I would do a sew with me. I thought it'd be kind of fun. So last night I measured out my tapestry and I marked it with these little clips on the middle of each side. I also did the same thing with this. This is going to be my backing. And it is purple fuzzy minky. And the lighting sucks because I am facing the wrong direction. Can you turn the lights on? I'm wrong. I didn't even know it. That one too. Thank you. All right, that's made it even worse. Okay, cool. Anyways, so I have this fuzzy purple minky that I want to do it, and I want to do one of these self binding blankets. I haven't done one in a long time, so I have a tutorial on how to do it, and I just need a little bit of a refresher on how to do it. I know that I have to sew all the edges together, and then I have to do a little finagling with the edges. With the corners, I mean. So I'm going to watch my video and I'm going to show you how I'm doing this. All I know for certain right now is I take the middle of the front and the back and then I put them together. So I know that I'm going to take these two middles. I think this is the right side. Yeah, that looks right. So I'm going to Okay, so I take the two middles, right sides together, so I have the right side of the tapestry together and the right side of the minky together. And I'm gonna take them and I'm going to clip them together. And then I'm gonna come down to the edges and clip the edges too. Which means I'm gonna need to go grab some more of my clips because I don't have enough at the moment. So the point of this is to make it so it's self-binding. So I only need two pieces of fabric. I just need the minky and the tapestry. I don't need anything else. All right, hopefully this is a little bit better angle that you can actually see me and what I'm doing at the same time. So again, I have the centers of the side and I link them together. And I know that I'm going to go all the way across. I just don't know, I can't remember exactly what I'm doing as far as the edges, because I know the edges have their own little rules to them. And there's supposed to be an easier way to do this, but I looked up the easy way and I didn't like the way it looked. I was just like, you know, that doesn't seem like a good idea to me. But hopefully this will work and I will have a beautiful little minky blanket made out of this tapestry. I'm just gonna fix this piece right here. And then my son wants to come up and he wants to sew too because he hasn't gotten to sew in a while, so he's going to tackle some of my leftover fabric that fabric that I haven't used in a while. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just gonna finish all this up and then I will start sewing, and I just need a little bit of a refresher on how to make sure I sew this correctly. I know there's like a special way to do it so that you flip it over and it all comes out looking pretty together. I just can't quite remember what it is. All I remembered was pinning it all together. First job is to sew from, I'm just gonna start with this one. This is the only little section I'm gonna keep undone. Hopefully this will show you what I'm doing. This part I'm not gonna sew. The rest of it I'm gonna sew from here all the way down to almost to the end of the fabric. One side is totally done. Now we're going to move over to this side, finish this side up, and then we will move on to side number 3. Assuming that I did this right, I should only have this side left to go. And I have to do it from the middle out. So if you're wondering why I keep doing the middle first, it's because the fabrics are going to shift a little bit. And that's the only way that you'll get a true placement. I just hope this works, because if not, I just ruined a wall tapestry. All right, so I'm gonna wing this just a little bit because I'm a little unsure. I know I'm supposed to go across. So I think I just literally sew right across. Oy, this could be bad. I may be screwing this up big time. Jeez. Probably would have helped if this was square, but it wasn't square, so I didn't make it square, so. Okay, so now, if I remember correctly, I just gotta find the hole. Hole, no hole. Where's the hole? Ah, there's the hole. Now I just need to flip. So I go and I grab all of these little corners that I just mitered, and I flip them. And pull the whole thing through. If I did this right, it should come out looking pretty good. But it's not quite done yet. I still have to finish the edges. So it should come out kind of like this. And I just have to sew the sides on. All right, I'm not sure if I did this right or not, but So what you're supposed to have is kind of like, okay, this is the spot that's open still. Shoot. I may not have done this right. So if I did this right, it should have a corner like this, where it's fuzzy, and then it has the blanket, and then the back of it's all fuzzy too. I'm not sure if I did this right though. So we're just gonna kind of have to wing it. So I'm just gonna wing this because I have no idea if I did this right or not. Hopefully I get some semblance of a blanket out of this. The problem is the corner's not mitered quite right because the pieces didn't come together. Maybe I should have fixed that. Try this again. Now that I've sewn the corners a little closer, hopefully this will work. I really don't know if it will at this point in time. You may have just watched me completely butcher my thing. All right, here we go. The side, at least the only one's gonna have a decent amount of, here, grab the other side.
Seems like this side and that side are the same length, and this side are about the same length too.
Oh, look at the middle. It's not flat.
You're wrong.
All right, I'm on my last side. These are what all the little sides look like right now. Just a little tiny bit of a side. This is all screwed up. So this is a how not to sew with me. Sorry. To see that I mess up constantly when I do this stuff. All right, so here we go. This is the blanket I made. It's got a little bit of a border on it, and it lays fairly flat. It's a mess, but it's a fuzzy mess that hopefully will work also as a blanket. Yeah. So I don't know what went wrong. I don't know if I measured wrong. I don't know if I executed wrong. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if maybe when I was measuring it out last night, I was pulling too tight to make this too more taut than it actually is. I have no idea if maybe it's because it's a rectangle, not a square, but it didn't totally work. So this is my first sew with me, and it was a mild failure. And Caleb was behind me, getting ready to make his own blanket with a big scrap pile we have. So we will try this again when I am better equipped. But I thought this might be kind of fun to do as like a little video. And I mean, it is fuzzy. It kind of worked. I messed up a lot. So this is how you learn to sew, by screwing up a lot and putting it on the internet. So I will talk to you guys later. Again, just disregard my mess. This is my sewing mess. This table's always a mess. But then I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.